Alright, what's going on YouTube? Today we're gonna do the simplest fade, or fade for dummies. Anybody can do this fade. Now we're gonna show y'all my techniques. We're only gonna show y'all one side, which will be this side, and then whatever we do on this side, that's what you do to the back and what you do to the sides. Usually I divide when I do my fades. I usually do one side, then the other side, then I both meet them in the back. We're gonna show y'all my simple steps how to do a fade for dummies. Alright, the first thing you wanna do, you gotta have clippers to do this. You gotta have these two type of clippers. Not these exact clippers, but a pair of trimmers and a pair of clippers. The first thing you wanna do, throw in a one guard and just go down with everything. Make everything all even. And all you're gonna need for this is 3 guards, and that's it. Just make everything all even. It's a real fast and simple process. Y'all can do this at y'all house. Y'all can do this at y'all on y'all self cuts if you want to cut your own hair. Quick, fast, and easy. Alright, the second thing you want to do, wherever your C cup start at, which is the curvature in the lineup, you want to start right there and go all the way around the head. And what you're going to do, you're going to use your faders, not your trimmers, to kind of set in this bald guideline for y'all's fade. Just so it's easier to jet down. Just so that it's easier to take out this line that we're going to take out. If y'all don't understand what I'm talking about, when you fade up, this is the hardest line to take out. Depending on what you put it in with, sometimes it may be harder than others. So you can do that all the way around the head till you meet the other side where this resides at. This little curvature right here, which I'm about to show y'all. Which would be right there. Just like that. Focus for y'all. Just like that. Now to make this easy for y'all, we're going to set in our 3 guidelines. First, we're going to open up our clipper level all the way like this. And then we're going to go up about a ½ inch. Just like that. And we're going to stop right before we get to the back. Because you're only focusing on this one section. There's one section right here. Put it down, right down. After you set in that guideline, you can move up. You can put a one guard. This one guard is the same thing as the other one guard that I put on before. You're gonna open up the level all the way up. I see some little imperfections. We're gonna take this up a little bit higher. We want this all even. When you set in this line, this second guideline, everything should be all even and should be following this first guideline. One guard, go up a little bit more, right there. And boom, you should have all your guidelines set in. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Now how we're gonna take these out is that this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this nice, simple, and easy for y'all. The simplest way. Put that down a little bit. Right there. Thank you, Tyson. Alright. So this top one is the 1.5 guard. This middle one is a 1 guard. And then this bottom right here, matter of fact, we gonna debulk everything with this 1.5 guard. This 1 guard, we're gonna fade down right here. Then we're gonna fade down with no guard right here. But to take these lines out, we're gonna step down. So we used the 1.5 guard up here. So right here, we're gonna use the 1 guard to take this out. After we done fading all this, the one guard is gonna take this out. And then after we done fading with the one guard, the half guard is gonna take this middle line out, and everything under that should be no guard, no level. No guard, level play, and we're gonna show y'all. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna knock out this whole entire bottom section, and then we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. So just like we set it in, with the level all the way open, we're gonna slightly close our level just a little bit and work our way down. As we're working our way down, let me turn off the clippers. As we're working our way down, all the way open, close it a little bit. We're going a little bit underneath that, close it a little bit, going a little bit underneath that. And once we close our level, this should be all the way closed, which would be right here. And I'm gonna let y'all watch me do that. Put it down a little bit, Tyson. Thank you. After I get done with this side, you can still move your head and stuff like that. And y'all, I am following my process. I'm just moving the clipper. So I might not be able to see where I stop at. But we are slightly moving down every single time that we close our level. And this is called fading down. This is one of the most simplest ways to fade, and it helps you not go up so high in your fade and make it look all weird. I would say fading down has helped me. We at that level, that point. Boom. Now all of that is faded out and gone. We're gonna touch up right here. Same process. Boom. Boom. And that's it. All that is now faded out, as y'all can see. Now we're gonna start from the top, like I said, with our 1.5. And we're gonna do this all the way open. Close the level a little bit. If it's not cutting everything, just because we put on the 1.5, we cut everything down with our one guard, which will be this black or the red one guard that we use. So anything above, we went down with the grain. We went with the grain with the one guard. So anything above this is going to be taken out. All this heavy bulk is going to be taken out with this level all the way closed. You can still follow through your processes, which I was doing, closing it just a little bit, just getting all this. But I truly know as a barber that I need to close this level all the way. This is the only thing that's going to get this out. Because a 1.5 guard level all the way closed is a one guard all the way open. It's one after a one guard all the way open. So boom, we took all that line out just now. Boom. Now look at that. Look how good the fade coming along already. Boom. Now you don't see no line at all whatsoever right there. Now we're gonna take our one guard. Our one guard line was right here. I can slightly see it. We're gonna follow through our process. All the way open. Close it a little bit. Go down a little bit. Close it a little bit. Go down a little bit more. Go down a little bit more. And you should see a slight line. Hold it down a little bit, Tyson. Right there, thank you. Boom. Now we're gonna slightly open it and we're gonna use our corners. This is a little bit more advanced, you don't have to do this. And all these little dark areas, which will be like right here, right there, little imperfections, you're just gonna go against the grain and use the corner of your clippers. And this is called point cutting, or what barbers like to call detailing. This is the simplest the fade could get for y'all. The simplest. And when we debulk that, that's where we're detailing at. This is the simplest it's gonna get, I promise y'all. Boom, just like the little imperfections, getting all that out of there. Now, and I'm doing this live for y'all, not live, but you know, while the camera rolling, we're gonna get our little tiny guard. The smallest guard we got, the half guard. We're gonna start all the way open on this line. And we're gonna go down until this line disappears. What I mean by going down is closing the level until that line just simply disappears, and then we're gonna start point cutting. And just like I'm seeing, y'all should see that the line is just simply fading away like magic. Just simple. Once that's gone, close the lever all the way, open up the little slightly. By slightly, you could close it halfway if you have some, you know, clippers with some notches on now. Clippers with notches will be something like this. Let me show y'all. Like this. See how it's clicking? So you will go halfway and then close it a little bit more. And then just point cut. Whatever imperfections y'all see, just point cut right through them. Alright. And that's really what we have. I see some imperfections up here. Let me see. The camera did not lie. Camera does not lie. And that's it. We're gonna finish up the haircut and then show y'all what it look like. As y'all can see, the haircut is already, you know. Let me show y'all compared to the rest. Hold your head down a little bit, Tyson. Thank you. And this is what the rest of it looks like. This is unfinished. And this is where we just came from. You want to rewind the video or whatever? We just came from that to this right here. A clean fade. This is the simplest way. I'm going to finish up the haircut and show y'all what the end product look like with the line up and everything. Use the trimmer. Go against the grain. Cut all that off. But as y'all can see, this is the fade right here. Simplest fade. As y'all can see, this is a fade, the simplest fade that y'all can get, using 3 guards. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know if y'all thought that this was helpful for y'all, for any beginners or people looking for a new fading system. But it's HYB, if you're not handling your business and what you're doing, and we out.